man.
People looking to social media for inspiration, motivation.
I mean, it's good to get motivation from anywhere.
Sure. Yeah, we all draw it from someplace.
I mean, I can't like see. Me personally, I talked about this earlier.
Well, let me ask you, because when we were coming up, dude, like we were still doing fucking dial-up AOL, and we certainly weren't looking to the internet for any inspiration or knowledge on the sport. I mean, where did you find, like, what motivated you? What did?
It's kind of weird. I'm trying to think now. It's because it's kind of hard. I just wanted it
from. Because I talk to people that would say, like, literally, like, every day I watch this video before I go to the gym. You know, so many days, man, I don't feel like working out, so I pull up this video on YouTube. And
I didn't have very many fucking VHS tapes of bodybuilding.
Right.
I actually know the first video I ever saw that was Blood and Guts. My very first video I ever saw. So when me and my friend trained in our basement, I started in my basement.
Yep.
Plastic,
me too.
plastic stuff, and we thought we were like, we didn't think we were anything, but we were killing it. Metallica on blast, you know what I mean? Parents are going crazy upstairs, and we're like just. The dust's in your face on the weights.
How big was the mirror you had?
I actually didn't have a mirror downstairs. No mirror. I had to run upstairs to the bathroom and check. Okay, I was pretty good. Run back downstairs. But it's weird though.
At the dump, and I
oh really?
Pop it up against the wall.
Oh shit. No, but I mean, it's so weird because like I found like my dad's old weight set in the basement, and I don't know why, because I was a skinny kid, got picked on and all kind of stuff. And I don't know if that's the reason why I started training. One day I just went down and just started doing it. I was like 14 years old. I didn't know anything about bodybuilding. Maybe I watched an Arnold movie or something someday, maybe, I don't know. But it's like, how did I get up every single day and train and eat, and then what I thought was, healthy eating back then, and I had no videos, no motivation, it's just whatever was in me,
I don't think we had days where we didn't feel like training.
I don't think
I obsessed.
Probably trained I did, but I got to a point, I'm sure you did too, because I know you were like a little chunky when you were a kid too, right?
Yeah.
I had a chunky face too, but I'd work out, I'd go for a ride on my bike, or I'd run, I'd play basketball, I would do all this crazy shit. I used to get we lived kind of in a rural area, there's a forest by my house. I used to tie a sled around my waist. I had an axe and run up in the woods, chop down trees.
Like a sled, like a snow sled?
Yeah, a snow sled.
Fill it with some...
Full of wood, go up in the woods and chop down trees, put it on, and then run back down with it. Tie it around my waist. And I just because I wanted to get better at everything. I not just wanted to be big, I wanted to be like strong, and I want to be able to jump, I want to be able to run, I want to be able to do everything, you know what I mean?
Do you think a lot of that was, because I know you looked up to your father a lot.
Yeah.
I was, growing up, I think a lot of it is when we grew up, coming up in the 80s and, the Schwarzenegger movies, the Stallone movies, the WWF back then. Fucking cartoons back then.
G.I. What was my favorite?
G.I. Joe was jacked, Thundercats
He-Man.
were jacked.
He-Man, everybody was jacked.
All jacked. Do you think that was like ingrained in us, like in our fucking psyche?
Maybe.
Like, that's what it is to be a man?
Dude,
because
I used to buy my G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
I'd take them apart. And with one guy had muscular arms, and I put the muscular arms.
I had this guy's arms, this guy's
Yeah, and I put it but I put it on the ninja's body. So there's a black ninja, Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
And I put the muscular arms on his body, and it's like fucking just. Why would I don't know. How old are you when you play with G.I. Joe? 10 or something? Why would I do that? Why would I want to take my G.I. Joes apart and do that?
It's ingrained. Or maybe it's just something is in your...
You know what? My G.I. Joes need to be jacked.
It has to be.
I can't be the skinny guys. I can't have the skinny G.I. Joes.
It's not acceptable. Because I think now, I find it odd sometimes. Great, we all draw inspiration from someplace. You know what I mean? But I just find it odd that people seem to be in constant need of like this stimulation. This, man. Because I get so many people say, how do you stay motivated? Don't you feel like not going to the gym, or, don't you just sometimes you're not into it? And dude, don't get me wrong, it's not like every day you feel like a fucking ball of fire.
I don't jump out of bed and go, yeah!
Wait. But you're still like, not training is not really an option. Maybe a day here or there.
Yeah.
But you're going to that fucking gym.
It's a part of the day.
It's happening. Do you think a lot of that is because...
Well, you look at, like you said about cartoons and all that stuff. It's not the same as it was before.
That's what I'm getting at.
It's all different. There's no, I don't know. You're right. It's like things have really changed.